Let me tell you a little story about trademark infringement. So back in 2019, I was rocking and rolling. I had like 2,600 subscribers. I was getting pretty good views, and I had a really good video. I'll put it at the end of this one, and it was the frozen water bowl, and I was getting a lot of views and a lot of action, and boom, I get an email from a lawyer. It was July 18th. It was in my spam, but I had Leanne look at it. She said, well, if this is real, you'll get a letter in the mail. Now, what did that letter say? Well, it was a cease and desist on a trademark infringement. So trademark infringement, that's a scary word. Cease and desist, that's a scary word too. I gotta admit, I was kind of worried when I got that email. It was, I wasn't used to that kind of stuff. Legal actions, I got scared. I almost just said, oh, I won't do it. Saying that my logo and their logo were the exact same thing, and I was using their brand to further my channel. Here's their logo, and here's my logo. How do they think this logo looks like this logo? Come on! They don't look anything alike. Who looks at this stuff? I'm just saying. So, I sat back and I started talking to Leanne, and we started putting our heads together. And the next day, got a letter in the mail. Boom, there it was. I got a cease and desist letter from the lawyer, and it was real at that point. What am I gonna do? I had just done a rebranding. Am I going to run and hide, change my logo? But what was I gonna do? Was I gonna give all that up, run with my tail between my legs, or was I going to fight this? I felt like David fighting Goliath. I'm chucking rocks and I'm trying to knock them down. And it came down to simple math. I could take the $5,000 wasted on rebranding into something like Uncle Moonbeans or Moonies, Moon whatever, or I could go ahead and fight this. We decided to fight it. So we started crafting this email. This is the letter that we wrote right here. And all it does is explain my point of view on this. I went to the trademark and the copyright websites and I looked everything up. I looked up their Moonpie, see what they've actually had trademarked. Then I went onto the logo and I found their logo and it was nothing like mine. I let them know that I've done my research. I let them know that I'm not going to back down. I use turning as therapy for my PTSD. So I put that in there. I said I'm a 23-year combat veteran. And then I brought up income for my channel. At the time, I wasn't a big channel. I told them, I said, I only make about $2,000 a year. That's enough to buy glue and more stuff to do more projects with. Then I went on to telling them that I didn't think our products were anything alike. I told them that if they didn't cease and desist, I would sue them for harassment. July 23rd, we sent this letter out. 10 days to answer us. Well, we didn't hear from them for another month after that. On the 6th of September, we got an email back and they apologized. They were okay with me using MPC. Kind of settled down on the Moonpie Creations portion. And that was fine because I'd already switched over to MPC. They also asked that I put a statement on all my web pages and all my social media. So here's what the statement has to say. All right, so I wrote them back and I said, I appreciate you handling this with decorum, and please let Chattanooga Bakeries know that if they ever want to do a collaboration with me or they would like to commission a bowl, I have some great ideas. And that's it. That's the story behind this shirt. That's the story about how the little guy came through and kept his trademark. If you can justify that you're not trademark infringing, then do it. I guess the moral of the story is that if you get a cease and desist letter, fight them. At least send a letter back, and if they say, nope, it's not good enough, do it or you're going to get done, then you can decide whether you're going to cut bait and run or if you're going to stand and fight it. Do your research. Figure out what you're doing and if it's legal or if you've actually infringed on somebody's trademark. I want to know, will any of you out there mistake my goods, my bowls, my cutting boards, my anything for a delicious moon pie baked good? I don't think so. All right, well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate you watching me ramble on. Most of my videos aren't like this, as you know, but I've had a lot of questions about this this disclaimer on videos or on my social media or my website. So I thought I'd explain it. I appreciate you listening to me babble. Head on down, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and please, if you could, share the video, get it out there. It helps me out immensely. But either way, I do appreciate you stopping by. Until next video, stay cool. They said, yo, quit that now. I was like, what?